How do I get paid in my notary business? Very common question. Get it asked all the time, especially on TikTok. And it's very simple. And how I do it is mostly through the payment processors. There's many payment processors that you can use. You have your Squares, you got your Stripes, you got your Authorized.net, you got your bank. The thing is, when you get to bigger numbers in business, most people use their bank, but I think that the general population doesn't know that, and they go to things like Stripe, Square, so on and so forth. As of right now, I use the bank or I just go through Square, and that's how I take my payment. Very early on in the beginning, what I used to do was take every single form of payment that was available. So I didn't have that much money, being completely honest with you guys. And I was like, all right, I want to be able to take any form of payment that the client has. So when I get to their location, and this is when I used to charge before I got to the location, I was like, all right, when I get there and it's time for them to pay, I don't want it to be one of those things where they're like, oh, I don't have them now, or I don't have Cash App, or I don't have Square. If you ask me, what do I have everything. I got Square, I got Cash App, I got Venmo, I got Pigeon Mail, I got cash, checks, whatever you need, you can pay me with however you want. So that's how I was. But now I mostly just take Square payments, and I'll just take that over the phone. So if you want to charge the client, I would say always do it up front, charge over the phone, put that card number in, charge the card, and then go to the location. If you're not able to go, or the client wants to cancel, especially if you're on the lower end, just give them their money back. So Square is what I use. Another thing, another tool that I use a lot in the notary business is the website. Obviously, if you guys aren't really website savvy, you can use something like Wix. You can use something like Squarespace, and and WordPress. They have a lot of templates that you can use to create your website, and you can also attach your Square or your Stripe account through it. So if you don't want to talk to the client and get their card number, they can just go to the website, pay through the website. Keep it super clean, super easy. Next up, I use a phone service. You have the Grasshoppers and Vumbers, and you can use those to take calls. But when it comes to getting paid, it's mostly through Square, and it's mostly through going on the website, paying on the website, or you can send an invoice to them. So if you want to send an invoice, you can use a website like Simple Invoices, or you can just send an invoice to them through Square, or you can send an invoice to the customer through Stripe. And you might be able to do it through your bank as well. But those are the easiest ways to take payments. Don't get too caught up into it. Just pick a tool, go ahead and use it. If you want to choose between Square and Stripe, honestly, I would say go ahead and go through Stripe. I learned this later down the line because when customers if they dispute a charge, it's a lot easier to win through Stripe than it is Square. Square, your grits, as we say in Florida. You have no chance. You got like a 90% chance of losing. You got a 90% chance of losing Square, even if you have all the documentation. It's a little bit hard. Don't sue me, but it's a little bit hard to, win through Square. So I would just say, you might as well just go straight to Stripe, bro, or go straight to your bank. But those are the ways I get paid in my notary business. Hopefully this helps. If you guys have any more questions, let me know in the comments below. But also, if you need some tools, go into the comments below. I have a free notary startup kit that you can go ahead and download. You just need to put your name, email, jump in there, download those tools, look through them. They may help. If you want a one-on-one, go ahead and go into the comments below. I have a one-on-one link. Talk to me, chop it up. Let me know where you are in your business, and I can walk you through where you need to be to close that gap to make the money that you need to make. And then also there is a bundle down there as well, which has even more tools when you're serious about doing what you need to do. Very inexpensive, very cheap. Go check that out. Got an ebook in there too. If you're new to the notary business, go through that thing step by step. Got everything you need. Whatever state you're in, I can help you out. Whatever state you're in, don't worry about that. But anyways, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It is your boy Knowledge. Peace, love, knowledge is out.